All right, well, we've got some exciting news coming from Kawasaki. Finally, after many years, the Brute Force 750 is getting some new updates for all of 2024 models. Gone are the round headlights, it looks like, which is kind of a shame because I thought it made it a little more unique. But anyways, let's talk about what is new, starting with new body styling, new LED lights, as well as new handlebar LED light pod. Has a new 4.3-inch full-color TFT instrumentation with Bluetooth connectivity, and new CST 25-inch tires on 12-inch wheels with a 10 and 8-inch staggered setup. I can't help but notice that the new look looks a lot like the Argo Explorer 700 and the Polaris Sportsman 850. But that's just what I think. I'm sure it's kind of difficult to come up with a unique design, considering that the design itself is fairly basic for an ATV. But I kind of think it looks like both of those ATVs. But let me know what you think. All right, well, let's get into some of the specs and features, starting with the powertrain. So it's got the same 749cc V-twin, which in my opinion is probably the best sounding ATV engine on the market. It produces just under 43 pound-feet of torque at 4,750 RPM. And there is no horsepower number stated by Kawasaki. However, it's rumored to be probably around 50 horsepower. Looks like there's no changes to the automatic CVT. Features high, low, neutral, and reverse. And also has a parking brake. Selectable two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive with variable control front differential lock, which is activated by that little yellow lever on the left handlebar. Capability, so it's got a double wishbone suspension with adjustable spring preload shocks, and it comes with 6.9 inches of front travel and 7.4 inches of rear travel. 9.6 inches of max ground clearance, a 5-gallon fuel tank, and a 10.5-foot turning radius. And it looks like max tow is at 1,250 pounds of towing and 265 pounds of total rack capacity. And that breaks down to 88 pounds front and 176 pounds rear. Some of the details and dimensions. The wet curb weight ranges from 708 pounds to 732 pounds, depending on which model. The wheelbase is 50.6 inches, and 86 inches is the overall length, with 46.1 inches being the overall width. And it comes with a 12-month limited warranty. Coming in with an MSRP of $9,999 US. The base model comes in Timberline green and features all of the new changes for model year 2024, which we've previously stated. At an MSRP of $11,399 US. The EPS model comes in grayish blue, and yes, that's the actual name. And it includes speed-sensitive electronic power steering, EPS, and new cargo racks with plastic rack covers featuring KQR mounts, tie-down points, and bucket retainer grooves. Setting you back a whopping $11,999 US, the EPS LE model comes in sage green and camel gray. It has new protective handguards and a stylish aluminum wheel. So this one's probably my favorite, and it would be a hard choice for me between the camel gray and the sage green. I think both of those colors look pretty nice. And then rounding out the models, we have the EPS LE Camo. And this comes with all the same features as the EPS LE, but it comes obviously in a Timberline Strata pattern, as you can see there. But it has the blacked out wheels, it looks like. So I do like the new look. However, I'm a little I'm a little let down that Kawasaki didn't come out with anything game-changing. It's kind of just a refresh on some of the bodywork. Nothing really mechanical, it looks like to be new. But it is exciting to see a new Brute Force 750 finally. And I guess it's kind of a relief that that wonderful sounding V-twin is going to carry on. Anyways, I hope you liked the video. If you did, please give it a thumbs up and consider subscribing. And thanks, and have a good one.